Hello and welcome to Jim's Football Center. I am your host as always. Today's episode could be the most controversial yet. It's about how is Russia being banned from all football events. Now, I'm not saying they should not have been banned. However, I'm just asking why. Let's take a look at countries that are in the same situation like Russia. So, Russia has been banned because of invading Ukraine, yes? Okay. Azerbaijan has been allowed to host a major football final in the past years. But remember, even they were at war with Armenia just very recently. Yes. Okay. Qatar is widely reported to have one of the worst human rights records. However, they have been allowed to host very high-level sporting events, including an Anthony Joshua World Heavyweight Boxing match. But that's okay. To even get more controversial, the United States has been at war in foreign countries. They have been in Iraq, they have been in Afghanistan, but what most will say is that they are the good guys going in to help. But what did Russia say? They're going into Ukraine because of their people in Ukraine. They're going to liberate them. The basics of the preeminence of the war is all the same in all these countries. Very recently, Cameroon hosted the African Cup of Nations while at war. I mean, they are still at war, having a war between the French-speaking Cameroon and the English-speaking Cameroon. Okay. So, what is it that puts Russia apart? And of all these countries, Russia has done the most for football in the past decade. Gazprom, which is Russia's biggest company, which is a gas company, essentially run by Putin, has sponsored the Champions League, owns Zenit St. Petersburg. They were due to host Russia, basically due to... Okay, Gazprom has also been Chelsea FC's energy partner for as long as it has been owned by Ibrahimovic. Russia was to host this year's Champions League final, but which has now been pushed to Paris in France, which then now sets the way for a poetic finish. I mean, who can imagine PSG fighting for their second Champions League final in their home? I mean, and then they win. This could be one of the greatest football stories ever, because in the Champions League, PSG have not looked exciting, although they've been getting the job done. Now, if they can get that with the oldest average age squad in Europe right now, I mean, the average age of their squad is 29.6. They have a lot of old men on that side, but that age is the experience. But then what if they went to the finals and then lost to a younger side? Say Ajax, say Manchester City, say Chelsea, say Liverpool, all of whom would be very, very competent and deserving of this title. So, why has Russia been banned exactly? I ask. However, FIFA has not had a consistent stand on these matters in the past years, because FIFA has sanctioned all these other events. I mean, we can also move to the F1, who have been very quick to cancel the Russian Grand Prix this year. But as I said, they haven't yet cancelled the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and countless of other places. But what does that mean also for the Russian Grand Prix? Because I am assuming it will be replaced. And let me not speak too soon. However, I see a Qatari Grand Prix or a Saudi Grand Prix coming in very, very soon. And this is just my opinion from far, far away. However, I am not against the recent events that is in association to FIFA and UEFA. However, I am against what is going on in Russia. I have been your host. My name is James, and I'll catch you in the next one.